My name is Nada White, better known as Dustin's mother. I want to thank Robin for inviting me here today. And she asked me to talk about the health impact from the clinic where I work and what I've seen there. Well, Dr. Super just opened my eyes because I've seen more than I've realized I've seen at the clinic. I'm not allowed to give the name of the clinic, but I work at a small income-based health clinic in Cabin Creek, West Virginia. That's the heart of coal country in Kanawha County. I'm from Boone County, West Virginia, which is also the heart of coal country in that area, but I now live in Charleston. I've been impacted several ways, personally and at the clinic, from watching my family cemetery be destroyed, which you'll hear more from my brother Danny. Also, my father, I watched him suffer from COPD, from the effects of coal mining, when he was only 44 years of age. Had to watch him suffer to try to carry his daughter and then my granddaughter just to play with them because he couldn't breathe. And he died at the age of 57. I watched my mother die from kidney failure, probably due to contaminated well water from where we live. I worked for 20 years as a paramedic at Boone County Ambulance Authority, Kanawha County, Whitesville, and CAMC Emergency Care. And I saw a lot of people, with health issues. But about 10 years ago, I had to make a employment change. And it's hard to decide what you want to be when you grow up when you're 50 years old, but I did it, and now I'm employed at the clinic at Cabin Creek. And I got to watching the children that come in there. Not only, you expect it from older people. We come to live with that. It's not always acceptable. But one day, my EMS duties were called into play when I was asked to help the pediatrician there. We had an infant who come in severe respiratory distress. When I got to the room, here laid an 8-week-old baby, blue, difficulty breathing. And, just devastated us. We administered medications, oxygen to get this baby breathing again. And finally, when we got the baby stabilized and in the ambulance on the way to the hospital, and we could breathe again, and I looked at the pediatrician and I said, why should this be? This is a new baby, a new life. Her parts are new. Why is she having so much trouble breathing? And the pediatrician looked at me and said, it's because of where she lives. I said, what? He said, it's because of where she lives. She lives here in this area where coal mining is rampant. And it's the breathing. So I got to watching the children that come in there. Day after day, week after week, I saw children come to the clinic gasping for breath. And I can't tell you what it does to you when you watch a child who can't breathe. And I watch them going out the door with little car-shaped, animal-shaped nebulizer treatment kits and inhalers. I've seen children the age of 6, 7 years old when we do a PFT on a pulmonary function test that have the lung capacity of a 45 to 50-year-old person. And I'm thinking, why should this be? This should not be. And also after Dr. Super talked, I realized I'm seeing more. We've seen children come in with digestive problems, with the breathing problems, with unexplained rashes, nosebleeds. It's just rampant. So I'm telling everybody here, and I'm out to tell everybody, this should not be. The lives of our children, of our future generations of West Virginians are at stake. We have to do something. Thank you.